Hey there, Taurus. Welcome to your personal cosmic forecast. Let's see what January 15th has in store for you.
So, what's the cosmic weather report for you today? What kind of energies are we looking at? Let's dive in and find out.
Okay, first up, let's talk about matters of the heart. We're going to tune into those emotional and romantic vibes for the day.
So the big theme for you today, Taurus, is depth. Yeah, you're not interested in the shallow end of the pool. You're feeling everything a bit more intensely and really looking for those deep, meaningful connections.
Now, how this all plays out, well, it kind of depends on where you're at. If you're in a relationship, you might find yourself wanting a little more, more affection, more respect, maybe a little more excitement. Basically, you want to be pampered. And if you're single, listen up. A new person could pop into your life and, wow, they might feel instantly familiar. But there's a little cosmic heads up here. Be on the lookout for something called love bombing.
So, love bombing. What even is that? Well, it's when someone just completely showers you with this intense, over-the-top attention and affection, like right from the get-go. And look, it can feel absolutely amazing, right? But sometimes it's a tactic. They build you up only to suddenly pull it all away. So the takeaway? Enjoy the new connection for sure, but just, keep your feet on the ground. Watch for consistency over intensity.
All right, shifting gears now. We've talked about the heart, so let's check in on the state of your wallet. We're diving into your finances, your career, all that good stuff.
So, on the financial front, it might feel like you're kind of stuck in a waiting room, There's this real feeling of impatience hanging in the air. Maybe you're waiting on that job offer or for a payment to finally hit your account, or even some news about an inheritance. Whatever it is, that feeling of come on already is definitely front and center today.
And because of that impatience, the universe is sending a pretty clear message today, and it's this: don't rush. Instead, take a moment to look at everything really, really carefully. The cosmos is basically yelling, slow down, especially if you're thinking about making any big moves with your money.
And that really builds on this whole theme of patience, doesn't it? Look, that news you're so desperately waiting for, it might not show up today. And you know what? That is 100% okay. It's not a bad sign. It's not a sign of failure. It just means it's not the right time yet. The universe has its own timeline, and when things do line up, your earnings are going to grow, and that lifestyle you've been dreaming of, it'll start to become your reality. Trust the process.
Okay, so we've covered your heart and your wallet. Now let's turn our attention inward. Let's talk about your body's needs today. Your health, your well-being, and a little bit of self-care.
The energy today, it might feel a bit staticky. It could put a little strain on your nervous system. You might find that loud noises, crowded places, or even just staring at a screen for too long feels way more draining than usual. The bottom line, your body is craving some peace and quiet.
So, what's the prescription for that peace? It's pretty simple, actually. First, try to stick to quiet, peaceful environments as much as you can. Second, make sure you're taking little breaks for yourself during the day, just to reset. And third, when the day is done, make a point to clear your mind. Grab a book, do a short meditation, whatever works for you. It's all about protecting your own energy today.
All right, let's wrap this up. We're going to pull all these different threads together and give you a quick summary of what to keep in mind for your day.
So, what are your big takeaways for January 15th? Number 1, emotional awareness. Know what you need, and keep an eye out for affection that seems a little too perfect. Number 2, financial patience. Don't rush those big decisions. Just trust that things will happen when they're supposed to. And number 3, mental peace. Protect your energy. Seek out the quiet, and try to avoid getting overstimulated.
So, that leaves us with one final thought for you to carry throughout your day. Now that you have this cosmic guidance, how are you going to use it? How will you actively bring a little more patience and self-care into your day-to-day? Something to think about. Thanks so much for checking in with your cosmic guide. We'll catch you next time.